We're moving up in the world. So we're moving from our ERDs and our very simple block-like structures, and we're still using the same thing, but we're adding more detail to make them an entity relationship model, which entity really just means table. So we're going to start adding more to our drawings, and I get to show you pictures here of what the difference is between the two and how we're upgrading here in a moment. But we're trying to form the relationships, which we kind of already did with the ERD models. We're adding more data types and attributes so we can start using that and start thinking about that as we start physically developing our tables in our overall database. So now we're going to start worrying about not just the tables themselves, the attributes and the relationships and keys and a lot of different things that we're going to go over in this particular set of notes. So here is what we were doing with our very simple boxes, and I'm also showing you three different notations. There's a Chen notation, crow's foot, and then UML. To be honest with you, I'm more of these two. Chen, it's funny, the book introduces it and then suddenly it disappears. So you're going to see more of the crow's foot and the UML involved in the book. But anyway, so that's what we're doing with the ERM diagram, and now we're going to go to ERD. It's just, notice it's the same box overall structure, but we know what our primary keys are going to be. We know what our different attributes are going to be. We still have our overall setup when it comes to one-to-many and the different lines that we're going to use for that. So this is really what you're going to see in most of the book. Is using the crow's foot model, and to be honest with you, that's what I'm more familiar with too. So, but yeah, so we're going to start seeing more of this. It's just more detail than what we were doing originally in the last chapter. And this is what we're going to use visually to understand how we build it physically in our databases.